Hello, gang, and welcome back once again to The Long Dark. I'm Lonely Wolf, and welcome to the first in a series of spoiler-lite region guides to The Long Dark. What I'll talk about in this guide and what you'll see on screen won't always match, and that's by design. I want to keep this as spoiler-free as possible while still capturing the magic and the charm of the region. Welcome to Mystery Lake. If you're new to the Long Dark, this is likely where your journey begins. And honestly, there's not many better places to start. Mystery Lake is forgiving, but not too forgiving. It's a region that teaches you how to survive without pulling too many punches. It's a great place to start, or a wonderful place to return to, even if you're a veteran. Geographically, Mystery Lake sits tucked between several regions as a major confluence point and transit area. You've got Forlorn Muskeg off to one side, and from there, access to the Tales from the Far Territories DLC regions. You also have Mountain Town, also known as Milton, and its connections available from Mystery Lake. On the other side of the map, you've got access to Pleasant Valley and to the ravine that leads to Bleak Inlet and Coastal Highway. No matter if you're coming from or heading to, Mystery Lake is likely to be a layover on your travels. And what better place to hole up for a few days but here? Even if you're just passing through, you'll want to spend some time here. The layout is clean, memorable. It's easy to navigate once you get your bearings. And while the region doesn't shower you with loot, it does reward curiosity and preparation. It's balanced, as all things should be. Let's talk a bit more about the geography. Mystery Lake has a handful of landmarks and visible changes throughout the region that serve as guideposts for you on your journey. No matter where you are or what the weather looks like, there's probably something to guide you on your way. The frozen lake and creeks sit nestled in little valleys, serving as navigable routes along one half of the region. It's hard to get lost here, except in a blizzard or pea soup fog. Though it may seem quiet, you'll want to tread carefully. Wolves and bear often can, and often will, be found bisecting your daily routes here. Along the tracks, you'll find sharp rises, crests, and ridges that funnel you along. Just be sure you're mindful of where you're getting funneled, as the wolves are keen to see if you'll be their next treat. Other parts of the region have undulating hills and dense forests, and inclement weather can make these areas look like, well, anywhere else. Be sure you don't get turned around here, or you'll end up as a pile of bones covered in snow before long. Your home base, if you choose to make one here, will probably be the camp office. It sits just above the lake and offers warmth, a crafting bench, decent storage, and relative proximity to everything that matters. There's a reason most players hole up here in the early days. Nostalgic, rustic, and cozy, the camp office spits you out to the rail line off your front porch. This rail line bisects the entire region, serving as an exceptionally poignant landmark to help guide you on your travels. Of course, the iconic and serene lake is just past the camp office. Cabins dot the shoreline, and fishing huts stretch across its frozen surface. You'll find gear scattered throughout if you're willing to brave the cold. This area is rich in natural resources and abundant in food, as long as you stay warm and out of trouble. On the far edge of the map, you'll find the Carter Hydro Dam, infamous among veterans and new players alike. It's dark, it's eerie, and it used to be home to Fluffy, and us veterans miss that damn wolf. But it's also packed with high-value loot, if you're willing to navigate its depths. Just be watchful if you're in the belly when the aurora comes. You don't want to get zapped. If you're enjoying this spoiler-lite guide, please go ahead and leave a like or subscribe and let me know what you think. Scattered around the region are trailers, train cars, and derailed locomotives, all worth checking out. Some are shelters, some hide gear, some hide trouble, but they're all worth taking a trip to. Up in the hills, you'll find the forestry tower. It's a steep climb, but the view is worth it, and you may even find some supplies left behind by whoever came before you. It is a great place to get a lay of the land and discover new landmarks during clear days. I'd recommend making it one of your first stops if you're new to the region and to the game. And even if you're not, it's nostalgic, it's vintage, and it's a fun place to set up base if you enjoy the solitude. Just be mindful of the temperature drop during blizzards. On the next ridge over, perhaps a half-day's journey if you're unlucky, lies the radio tower and the broken forestry lookout. There's a few goodies up here, and it makes for quite the scene during an aurora. And way out, tucked between ridges, lies the trapper's cabin. It's remote, but it's one of the most reliable loot spots in the game. a workbench, a bed, storage, and usually something good on the shelves. Just don't let your guard down on the way out there. There's ample hunting opportunities in the meadow and enough to keep you in the area, but it does suffer from being a good trek away from anywhere else important in the region. One of my favorite areas for watching sunrises is up on the lake overlook. There's 2 ways to get there, one involving a rope climb, and one involving a roundabout journey that can take about half a day, depending on where you start. But my, that view is worth it. Do you have a favorite location or a feature in Mystery Lake? Let me know in the comments below. What makes Mystery Lake special isn't just the loot or the layout, it's the feel of the place. It's the balance of natural shelter with man-made infrastructure. It's the navigable funnels of the region, offering bounty for those who seek it, and reasonable challenge for those who are new. Hunting options abound, whether you're chasing ptarmigan, scurrying for rabbits, or attempting to bag the big game buck or secure your first moose. Wolves are present and they're persistent, but they're not so plentiful as to make your journeys impossible. It's nostalgic, immersive, and for many of us, it's where the story really started. If you're a true beginner, this region is a great starting place, but I personally prefer Coastal Highway and Desolation Point. They're warmer, offer better starting loot and closer range, and have excellent base locations and good navigation except during blizzards. You will have to contend with tighter wildlife corridors and other concerns, but I will leave that for future region-specific discussions. You absolutely can't go wrong with Mystery Lake, and I'd argue it's one of the most played regions in the game. So whether you're just beginning your survival journey or returning after years away, Mystery Lake still has something to teach you. Don't let your guard down, but you can relax here and take a break from the more unforgiving areas around you. And if you happen to have the DLC, you're going to find yourself prancing through here with regularity. Enjoy the serene snowfalls, the breathtaking sunrises, and the haunting aurora from wherever your favorite vista is. As always, stay safe and stay warm out there. I'll see you guys in the next one.